The question of the day is it warm outside yet? No, it is not. This street is closed for some reason, but it's just closed for no reason. And this dude's just chilling here. Oh. I hear shouting. I'm assuming it's a protest. I'm gonna go get my jacket. It's the March for Life. This is such an interesting way to start my day. I love your sign.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Wow. I wonder if they know that assault rifles are banned. This kind of stuff just does not happen where I live, so this is pretty new to me. I don't live in a big city, so this is really weird.
Coming up with some good, reasonable legislation to have fewer guns in the country.
Like what guns?
Military rifles, the so-called long guns. Need to have them eliminated.
The long guns? What do you mean?
Right,
The AR-15s or whatever they are.
The AR-15s?
the military rifles.
They have to go.
We want
They
them
have to go.
gone. Yeah, they
Okay.
have to go.
It's more gun control.
Okay, like what?
Like they should
With
ban
gun control.
assault rifles.
Assault rifles? Yeah, I think so too.
Why is there not regulation? The Second Amendment says it's a well-regulated militia. What's regulated? There's no registry. There's nothing. I buy a car, I have to register it every year. I buy a gun, I can buy it, never,
You
ever,
have a gun?
ever tell anybody. No, God, no.
You haven't bought a gun?
Oh, God, no.
Wait, then how do you know?
Because I'm a teacher and I'm
I haven't-
educated.
All right.
High five.
Woohoo!
So this whole gun issue thing, it's understandable. Kids are dying, people are dying, but we need to be more educated as a nation. You know, we're walking around with signs that say ban assault rifles. Assault rifles are already banned. There's approximately 270,000 legal assault rifles left in the United States, and those are all made before 1986, before the assault rifle ban. They're all owned by people that are law-abiding citizens, and there have been approximately three shootings with assault rifles in the US in the past 50 to 100 years, something like that. Look at me, I'm talking about education, I don't even know the facts. Shame on me. But really, we really gotta know the facts before we shut down entire main streets and roads and start talking about gun violence. We need to know what's actually happening. Some lady told me that the guy at Sandy Hook used an AR-15. You guys wanna be careful when you go down there. They're having the March for Life and they're screaming and yelling.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. An AR-15 is a rifle. It's a gun. A gun can do a lot of damage, absolutely. But we need to know what we're actually talking about and what we're actually dealing with. A 9mm have larger calibers than an AR-15. People are very emotional. I understand that. Very understandable. Especially when we're dealing with children and our children and other people's children and our loved ones. But you gotta know the facts. Somebody else told me that it's really easy to buy a gun, but they've never bought a gun in their life. So how would they know? You know, like somebody said that you could go to gun shows and there's a loophole that you can go through in order to get a weapon, and they'll just give it to you. They won't have to do a background check. They won't have to do, they won't have to check if you're licensed to have a pistol. They'll just give you a gun because they can. Well, I have news for you. That's illegal. You can't do that. That's illegal. So people are protesting illegal activities, which really doesn't make any sense because they're illegal. And we can't really do anything about illegal activities except for arrest people that do illegal activities, and that's exactly what we do. So gun violence, it's a problem. I think that Obama not taking the first step and banning the bump stock was really not a good idea, and that actually took the lives of over 50 people in Las Vegas. I'm not trying to push one side or the other right now. I'm simply trying to say that we need to be more educated on certain topics like this. It doesn't matter what you believe. Know what you're talking about before you say anything. You're teaching random people things that you should not be teaching them if you're giving them false information. So make sure you're educated before you go out and you start screaming in the middle of a main highway or road. Anyways, so now I'm going to do a shoot for my friend, my brother's
Sister-in-law?
brother,
Almost,
not
one
almost,
day?
maybe. Brother's girlfriend, her niece is having her first birthday?
First or second birthday?
Something. She just started raving about her, so I guess it's probably first.
Yeah. A baby's birthday.
Baby's
that's it.
birthday. So I'm in debt to my brother, $150, so he gets all the money that I'm getting for this shoot, so I'm basically just getting free dinner and $10 for gas.
But free dinner. That's what's important.
So here's what I've learned today. So I've been shooting photos now for about an hour, and I've been using my Sony a6500, which is my backup camera actually, because I wanted to vlog with my a7R III, which is my main camera. So here's what I've learned today. The a6500 is a great camera, but the a7R III is built to be a great stills camera. The a6500 is more of a hybrid. That was a small win to take down a camera, okay. So what I realize is that no matter what you're shooting, two things actually. No matter what you're shooting, you should always give your best effort, no matter what it is, whether it's paid or not paid, but always give 110%, and that means creativity, that means accuracy, that means everything that goes into photography. You want to be giving 110%, anything creative, and honestly anything in life you should be giving 110% to. I chose to go with my backup camera because I wanted to use my main shooter as, you know, my vlogging camera. But I was paid to be here and I should have been giving 110%, and I am in certain aspects, but I'm using my backup camera, which I'm missing some of the shots that I could be getting if I was using my main camera that's used for stills primarily. So in order to grow as a photographer and a filmmaker, you really need to be giving everything you have, and you should always be trying to be creative with what you're making. It doesn't matter what you're making. Always try to be creative. Always get your mind flowing and going, and you know, you don't know what you might come up with. Maybe you're going to use something that you learned from a shoot like this in a shoot that is, you know, more detrimental to furthering yourself in your career. Always be shooting in different ways. Always try to be learning new ways to shoot. Always be giving 110%, especially for clients, even if it's not the most interesting thing, or, you know, the baby isn't given the greatest faces or whatever. If anything's going downhill, anything going like it shouldn't be going, always be given 110%, because that's what makes you grow and what makes you better as a photographer and filmmaker.
The door! Ah!